welcome back to the wilder side. Tonight, this afternoon, or whatever time it is for you, I thought I would jump on the bandwagon with other simmers that have done this, where they leave their family and their game running overnight and see what happens. So before we do that, I thought I might introduce you to my sim family, and it will give you a little quick tour of the house that I've built for them. The speed build for this house should be up there in the corner, hopefully, or a link to the speed build. So check that out, and the link for downloading this house, if you want it from the gallery, will be in that video description up there. Okay, so this is the Jameson family. However, we have here, just getting out of bed, let me put the walls down for you, is Isho Takasura. Now, Isho was a refugee, came to, well, in my case, Australia, many years ago to escape whatever it is that he was escaping in his country. He and his wife came here, and his wife has since passed on. There is a picture of her on the wall there. Had a daughter, Meilia Takasura, and they raised Amelia up in this new country. They sacrificed everything they had, worked hard so that she could go to medical school. And Amelia is a GP, specializing in women's and underprivileged women's issues. Okay, now while she was at medical school, Amelia met the very handsome Walker Jameson III, and they got married after they both finished school. Walker was also in medical school. Walker is a surgeon, and Walker and Amelia have a little daughter called Liana Takasura. Now, in their recent past, sadly, Walker's sister was a single mother but killed in a very nasty simming accident. So Walker and Amelia have adopted her little daughter, Petal. So Petal has come to live with them as well. So this is, as you can see, just after 5 a.m. in the morning. Oh no, let's go normal speed. Petal, now Isho is a grumpy old man. All he cares about is his garden and his bees, and I will show you his little greenhouse. He has a beautiful little greenhouse here off the back patio, and he also has some fruit trees growing in the garden and a box of bees over here that he is gradually becoming friends with. So he's a little bit grumpy, but surprisingly enough, he and Petal have really taken to each other, and they have become, as you can see the notification that just popped up, they have just become good friends for whatever reason as he woke up. So let me put the walls up on the house and put the house all together, and let me give you a tour as the family starts to wake up. So here's the front. Now we would call it a front veranda. You might call it a front porch in this beautiful neighborhood. And straight into the front doors here. To the right, we have a beautiful dining room. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. You get to see all the floors as we go through. Rightio. Here is the dining room. Amelia has decorated this house, so it's very modern, except for Isho's room is, quite Spartan. Off to the left here we have a study. Obviously a little plant there that I think Petal might have made for them at school. And, this clock, I always think it's tilted, but it's just the pattern. So little study, stairs to the upside. Good morning, Walker. You have a bathroom off your room, right? I hope they can get to it. So, living room, very clean, has quite an open feel to it, an open plan flow. Thank you, Isha. You're cleaning up. That's very nice. The kitchen. Hi, Petal. You're cleaning up as well. I think you might need to go to the toilet as well. And through to the garage or garage or whatever. And behind this door, behind door number 2, is a little laundry. Small but well appointed. Okay, so back into the house and out onto the back patio, veranda, deck. I don't know, can you call it a deck when it's been stone paved? Lovely little barbecue area, bird feeder, and play area for the children. And it looks like Isho is off to check out his bees. He's quite fond of them. He has max level gardening and handiness. So if we go up these stairs to the upstairs living room, and this is where we find stinky burgers, leftover burgers, but this is where they have the television. The downstairs is more formal, more for guests. The children are intending to have a pet hamster, or perhaps it's a guinea pig. I think of it as a guinea pig because we don't have hamsters in Australia, but we do have guinea pigs. So there's the very handsome Walker. And seeing as how little Liana is there and out of her room, let's go and check out her room. All the little dolls on the wall, all pretty in pink. And, oh, somebody broke the dollhouse. I don't know what's going on there. And her very own little bathroom, or ensuite bathroom, off her room. And right beside Liana's room, even though the doors are quite separate, is Petal's room. And even though Petal's is still pink, she's infused a little bit of her own flavour in it. It's a little bit less girly, even though Meilia did try and make it very pink and feminine and pretty for her. But Petal is absolutely dying to have her very own computer in her room, which Walker and Amelia have not yet consented to. But, she's got the desk in preparation. No. Oh, goodness me. Nope, that way. We will get this. Oh, I don't want free earbuds. Guys, what is going on? Alright, so Petal has a bathroom that is identical to Liana's, mostly identical. A little bit of, she's put her own flavour on it, a few stickers on the mirror. And this is their skill building area, so they've got a chessboard, well, a chessboard area and a place where they can hang out and chat. And in here is Walker and Melia's room. Very plush, very modern. Might scroll in a little bit. Not even going to discuss the mirrors on the wall. And a walk-through closet all the way through to their very own bathroom with a spa bath. Very modern, very comfortable. I'm pretty sure they like it. You know, they've got all their stuff and their things. And then if we go back out the door, you probably saw this second little door here. It's what every family needs, is an extra toilet. So the house has, oh, and we didn't get to Isho's room. So let's go have a look at the grumpy old man's room. His room is on the ground floor. Obviously, he doesn't want to be climbing upstairs. He has a photo of his wife on the wall. He only needs a single bed. He probably slept on a straw pallet in his home country, wherever that was. And he has a beautifully appointed bathroom as well, because Amelia could not stand the thought of him not having a beautiful bathroom. And he has a beautiful view out into the backyard from his room. And I quite like it. I think it's quite a cute room for an older gentleman. All right, so that is our family. Why are you grumpy? Are you seriously looking at pictures? Go and get some food. Nobody's put out any food for you. All right, so what I'm going to do is leave the, no, grab a serving. I'm going to, as I said, leave the game running for overnight because it's 11:30 at night for me. I'm going to make sure that the wall is clear. And in the morning, we're going to come back and see what they've done. I will see you tomorrow. Well, good morning, at least for me. Don't worry though, I have a cup of tea. I am almost human. We are back in the Huntington, Jameson, oh well, Jameson household. Well, good morning, everybody. Well, at least for me, it's good morning. But don't worry, I'm almost human. I have a cup of tea right here. We are back at the Jameson household to see what's been happening. And first things first, I have encountered a problem. And that issue was when I got up at, I think it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, to get a drink, and I checked to make sure that the computer hadn't gone into sleep mode and blah, blah, blah. There was a pop-up on the screen asking if I wanted to join, I think it was Walker at work. And I completely forgot that there was those types of issues. And when I came back around before I went and made my cup of tea, there was a pop-up from Petal for school. So, and I think the game pauses in that time. So it is only Tuesday afternoon, or as Sheldon would probably say, pre-evening. It's not quite evening, it's not quite afternoon for them. So we are going to have a look and see if we can just see anything untoward in the house. And here's Amelia home. There's little Petal playing on the computer because You know, why wouldn't you? I can't see anything burnt in the kitchen. I can see a few plates around though. And, ugh, that doesn't look right. Oh dear. Alright. So, I'm thinking we may have a little bit of an issue there. Let's go up a floor and see what we can see. We already knew that little Liana's playhouse had been kicked in, but I don't know by whom. I didn't see. You guys might have. So if you do know, do drop me a comment in the down below. Also, for those who were wondering what the floor plan is like, if you have not watched the speed build yet, this is it. I can't see anything burning or smoking. TV's not sparking. Okay, and I can't actually see any sinks broken. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe that might be our only... Who are you? Jade Rosa. Well, Jade, no plants need tending at the moment. Alright, looks like he's looking after his garden. Also, for those of you who might be interested, when this house will be uploaded to the gallery, it will have all of these plants in here. And as you can see, they are perfect. All of the plants in the yard and in the greenhouse are perfect quality. So, you know, Isho has been doing his job. Oh dear, Walker didn't look like all bright and happy there. Okay, so let's check out our notifications and let's go right down to the bottom. Okay, so toddler lesson. Isho has researched parsley. Nothing for 24 sim hours or an introvert. Liana can now talk. That's Liana's the toddler. Petal has returned home with a school project. Petal is back from, so she hasn't, no plants need tending. Walker's home. I guess that's just a fame lesson because we do have Get Famous included. Liana's hungry. She obviously didn't, well, looks like she might have been fed now. Just getting started. Amelia goes to work, school, reach social level. Amelia's off to school. Isho acquiring the fitness skill. Let's see. Petal finished the last few questions correctly. GeekCon's in town. Mischief skill. Oh, fire. Fire has started nearby. It doesn't actually say. Walker discovered the fire. So I guess Walker was the person in charge. Petal's home from school. Liana's still hungry. Amelia's home from school. Okay, so I think the reason not a lot happened is that it was frozen for a lot of the time. However, let's have a look at their needs. Isho, pretty good. Walker, sleeping. Needs some hunger and some, although sleeping is clearly fun for him. Let's have a look at Amelia. She's feeling playful after, looks like, after having a bubble bath. Very nice. Little Petal is also sleeping and is a bit hungry. And little Liana needs, her needs are the most neglected, but we probably would have expected that. But that is all I can tell you. I think next time, perhaps, if we do this again, we may disable Get to Work, and that will be the one I think that pops up all of those things for their work. So hopefully, but nothing major happened. Relationships have, oh, he's uncomfortable because it's messy. Where are you? Oh, he's cleaning. Alright, that's fine. You do that. Good old Grandpa cleaning while the Sims are sleeping. Alright, so we're going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this. Nothing exciting happened except for a fire that we missed. And there goes that clock again. I'm so sorry, it doesn't seem to be able to keep its nose out of my videos. And I will see you next time for, if you're watching the 100 Baby Challenge or if you're watching the Halloween Queen Challenge, I will see you there. Have a great day.